Hi, this video is part of the Schultz Larsen how-to series. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you can keep up to date with our latest videos. In this video, I'll be showing you how we're going to remove the barrel from this Victory with a walnut stock. To remove the barrel, you first need to remove the action from the stock, then remove the barrel from the action. No special tools required, only the 4mm hex or Allen wrench needed. Okay, so let's start. We begin by removing the magazine. The less components there are to fall and drop, the less damage can be caused. So you get your 4mm wrench and you undo the 2 action screws from underneath. You'll notice that the rear screw is actually longer than the front screw. Bear this in mind for later on. So once the screws are removed, you can then free up the action and the barrel from the stock. So holding the stock, you lift the barrel and action away and they should come out together. Next, we want to remove the bolt. So pressing the bolt release on the left hand side and slide the bolt out and put to one side. So after you've removed the bolt, you're left with the barrel and the action. There are 2 screws holding the barrel in. You need to untighten both of these by half a turn is all you need. Then once that's loose, you can simply slide the barrel away from the action and you're done. That's the barrel removed. So that's the barrel removed. We're going to put it back together again, and it's the same procedure whether you're changing the barrel or you're putting the same one back on. In this instance, we're going to be using the same barrel. So to start with, it's a good idea to make sure that the barrel collar is clean, free from any grease or dirt, and the same goes for inside the action. Reason being that any grease or dirt can affect any switch barrel rifle, so it's a good idea to start with that. Next up, we want to be putting the barrel back into the action. You'll notice on the underside of the barrel collar there's a little notch. The same goes for inside the action, there's a little lug or tenon. These want to meet together, so when you slide the barrel in, a good tip is to have the serial number of the barrel facing upwards, and you'll feel and hear them connect. And it's a good idea also to twist the barrel so you make that connection. Once the barrel's engaged, you want to get your bolt and slide this back in. This is quite important because it sets the headspace. So once that's engaged in the barrel, it's good to tighten up the barrel screws. So again, another important point is to tighten the rear screw first. So just get this tight and then 1/8 of a turn just to nip it up, and the same for the front screw, just as it's tight, 1/8 of a turn. So that's the barrel and the action back together again. We need to drop it back into the stock. So to do this, hold the stock in one hand, barrel and action in the other. A good tip is to align the trigger and the bolt handle so it drops in. Then holding the stock and the action together firmly, you need to take your action screws, and the longer one goes at the rear and the shorter one goes at the front. So tighten these 2 screws up, and don't do them fully tight until they're both in, and just as they're tight again, 1/8 of a turn just to make sure they are tight. Magazine back in to finish up and you're done. Open and close the rifle a couple times and that's that. That's the barrel reattached. There's a few key points to remember when putting the barrel back on. Number 1, we need to close the bolt to set the headspace on the barrel. Number 2, always tighten the barrel screw, the rear first, then the front. Number 3, clean the barrel collar and inside the action. Any grease or dirt can cause inaccuracy in any switch barrel rifle. And number 4, when tightening the action screws, always put the longer screw in the rear and the shorter screw in the front. Remember to check out our other videos available and to subscribe to our channel. If you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comments below or send us an email. Thank you for watching.